What up, G? S350 JPN. Anyway, the other day I was talking to Faraz, and I was like, man, just imagine if a million brothers just jumped up and just left the country and went traveling around the world, you know? He's like, whoa, that'd be cool. I said, yeah, but you know, that's not the big thing. You know, just imagine if they were to take I would like to take 10, but let's just say $3,000, you know, for a couple of weeks. You know, that's $3 billion leaving the country like that, you know? Because at first I think we said something like, well, where would they go and all this stuff, you know? And I'm like, that's $3 billion, you know, leaving the country. And if somebody was to organize something like that, you know, one of them were to organize it, you know, and say, you know, tell these governments, hey, you know, there's a million of us, we want to, you know, we got to combine $3 billion of American dollars that we want to spend, you know, and we want to, and these are the, you know, they think of the countries they want to, and they, you know, and present their agenda, whatever they want to do, and then say, hey, can you accommodate us? Because, you know, they don't want to go like 20 at a time and 20 at a time. You know, they want to go like maybe 100,000 at a time, or all of them just go to one country. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know it's crazy and stuff, you know, but I mean, just imagine $3 billion, right? And so then we were talking about, you know, I think we were talking about something like accommodations and stuff, because of course there are not a million hotel rooms, you know. But I was thinking like, well, you know, when I go travel around and stuff, I'm always meeting people, and some people just invite me, you know, pretty much trying to invite me to their home. You know, when I was in the Philippines and Thailand and, you know, Hawaii and different places I've been to, and everyone's, you know, offer, you know, hey, why don't you come to my house for dinner, you know, whatever, you know. Sometimes I went, sometimes I didn't. And the whole thing is, you know, sure, they might not have been a million hotels, but there are a million people, you know, a million households, you know, a whole bunch of them. And you'd be surprised, you know, how many of them would love to have a brother, you know, in their homes, because we, like I said, like I've probably mentioned before, wow, that is so beautiful, check that out. And like I said, you know, as a whole, a lot of people don't like us, but as individuals, you know, you go walk into them one-to-one, a lot of people love us. And I mean, that's the same. You know, you got people that, you know, we say we don't like, but you always got one person that group you like and stuff like that, you know. So that's what I'm saying. But just imagine $3 billion, you know, just leaving the country and stuff, you know, because America is going to get, what, at least 1 point, I don't know, you know, and they're going to get over $1 billion anyway because of the plane tickets and the passports and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you were to go to Spain, you know, because there's a lot of history there anyway, you can go over there and find out what color the Moors were, because for yourself, you know. But anyway, you know, you go over there, and I've been online, and my friend, he's been online, and he ended up chatting with people from Spain, and they opening their doors to him. You know, he a brother straight from the hood, you know, and you know, and a lot of brothers, especially the ones that got degrees in travel and stuff, and if you got knowledge and stuff, man, you know, with an American education, you can do a lot of stuff. Go over there, probably get a job, and not necessarily teaching, but some type of technology or doctoring or whatever, you know, and help them, you know, develop some things, start some business. There's a lot of people, especially in those countries, that are farmers and stuff, and they produce things, you know, and they're in agriculture and stuff, you know, and they have products that they want to sell, but the big businesses and stuff can't, you know, they can't get into America, you know, but it's because you're an American, you can easily introduce those products into the country and stuff like that, you know. And of course, you know, if you're one of these brothers who think you'll never ever, you know, get a chance to marry a black woman, you know, I'm gonna tell you that there are millions of women around the world that would love to marry a brother, and they'll treat you real nice. They will treat you real nice, you know. So I'm figuring, you know, if that were to happen, quite a few brothers probably wouldn't even come back. You know, they wouldn't come back real quick. So anyway, and if you stay out, you know, and you, you know, doing things like I hear Ghana, they were saying like any brothers who were to come back to Ghana and help them develop their country and stay there for like 5 years or something like that, you know, then they would give you a citizenship passport. You know, you could be a Ghanaian citizenship. And Ghana was one of the cultural centers of the world, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, so it's not like it's a stupid country or nothing. You know, they just lost the war and, you know, the Europeans came over, just messed up everything, you know. But they're smart, you know, and there's still a lot of history there, you know, and there's a lot of opportunities and stuff, you know. But, you know, I was just thinking about that. I just like to have your ideas. You know, what do you think about, you know, 1 million men, you know, just running around the world with $3 billion just running around the world? And even when you think about that, you know, 1 million men with $3,000 each, that's $3 billion. Do you know what you could do with $3 billion here in the United States? You know, you can build your own communities. I mean, you can put your own police force. Because there's a lot of land. You can just start building your own town and turn to a city. Like, I heard that's what they did in Irvine, California. It was like 2 guys built that whole city and stuff like that. And, you know, and even, you know, put together. I think I said this in the video before, you know, but still it's something I was thinking about, you know. And like my brother's saying, like, brothers, you know, black people, we bring in like $2 trillion, you know, and look what we're doing. You know, and if we're bringing that kind of money, we're making that kind of money every year, then, you know, we need to start putting that money together and start developing things, you know, because I'm sure it's some land out here you can buy and you make your own mayors and stuff, your own police force where they only have to answer to whoever, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it all black, you know, because I'm not saying that you don't want white people in it, but you know what happens when some white people get in, some crazy ones, they come in and they just like the power but not the responsibility that comes with the job, you know, and because they think nothing's going to happen wrong or nothing bad's going to go wrong, but when it does, and then they can't even, you know, do what they're supposed to be doing, you know. But yeah, all I'm just saying is that would be cool, you know, just give me your ideas and stuff, because I was watching, well, I didn't watch it yet, but I got sent this video about building a nation and stuff and all this stuff, and basically to me, before you can do anything, you have to have defense to be able to protect yourself, you know. And without protection, without being able to protect yourself, it doesn't matter if you build a nation, because somebody's gonna come along and take it away from you and stuff, you know. But I don't know, it's just interesting, you know. I mean, just imagine if a million brothers came to Japan, you know, and were able to stay in people's households and stuff, you know, pay them rent, you know, which they probably, a lot of them probably won't. But I mean, you can just take $3 billion and put it into the economy and stuff like that, you know. But that's very interesting, you know. It's really interesting. But I'm out.